Today I thought it would be fun to start this project, and I want to open it and go through everything that comes in it. So this is a vintage Sunset, aka Dimensions, felt applique kit. It is originally from 1995. It is called Santa's Patchwork Pillow by Sue Dreamer. So it is a full kit, except the stuffing, which is okay because I have some stuffing. So I have cut the top off, but I have not opened anything up yet. So we're going to do that together. So it looks like this kit was originally almost $30, and that's in 90s money too. So wow. But I got this on eBay. I definitely did not pay that much for it. But I thought this would be such a cute little quick project. So, oh no. Looks like it got resealed at some point, and they taped the directions into this. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to free it without losing anything. Okay. So, we have our supplies. Did not know this was already open, so hopefully we have all of our pieces. So it looks like they don't give you printed wool, which is kind of scary, but how hard can it be? So we have buttons for the embellishments. We have the Persian yarn here and floss, a lot of felt. So okay, this looks like, oh, it's a lot. Oh, and a needle. That was scary. Luckily, it doesn't look like we're rusted. Maybe. Uh-oh. As I stab myself live. Okay, she's a little rusted. We're not going to use this needle. We're going to throw them away. Oh. I mean, somebody's probably freaking out from watching me do that. Okay. So she's, oh, I'm not even in frame. She's a wee bit rusted. We're going to throw her away. It's okay. We're here nice and safe. Okay. So, oh man, this is a lot of. So this is like sailcloth, I think, with the his little, I guess they're wings, background situation. We're gonna make this for Christmas, and I'm having so many people over this weekend. I'm hosting Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so I want to try to get him done over the next little bit so I can put him on my couch. So I'm sure you're gonna see clips of me working on this, but this is what comes in the kit. Okay, guys, we are back. I have figured out a little bit of this, but I wanted to do some in-progress work. So, okay, figured out this. The lines, we're not cutting this out. These are actually iron-ons, which we're going to iron this on together because I am scared and also curious to see if 28-year-old iron-on transfers will work. So let's catch you up. So we have our green wool base cut out. The pattern has you trace some tissue paper, and I pinned it to the green felt. So here's that. And my little wee iron. I have a steam fast from Amazon. We're gonna go ahead and transfer this and see how it works. Let's see. So fingers crossed. I wonder if it's going to. I mean, do you think these are still good? Oh, okay. Yup. That's cool. Okay. I'm scared to move it. I feel like this is... Okay, kind of. Wow, I could, like, use this for, like, a bunch more. Maybe I should have cut those out individually. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. So, I definitely am gonna say I probably should not have started with the white. But that is what they told me to do. Okay. So let's try and line this up. Okay, I think that looks about right. So we'll get just some... Oh no. Is this a mistake? No, okay, we're good. Okay, and then we'll do that long one. Again. Are you guys doing any Christmas crafting? I meant to do this last night and I did not have the brain energy to get out my iron, frankly, so... These are not, also, before anyone comes for me, that I'm cutting, these are not fabric scissors, okay? These are paper scissors, so they're just cute. Okay. Let's see here. This up a little bit better. It always kind of amazes me that people watch my videos like this, because I'm just a girl teaching herself how to do stuff on the internet. Well, I guess we kind of all are. Okay. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Perfect. I'm gonna turn the iron off now. Let's cut these out with my felt scissors. Okay, that looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look great. I certainly prefer the pre-printed, but we can work with this, right? Let's cut some felt out. Okay, guys, I have decided that I kind of want to do this, not as a tutorial, because this is going to be me figuring it out as I go, but I turned on some Christmas ambiance, and I am the only one up in my house right now, so I have some crafty time. I just made some bedtime tea, and let's make a Santa together. I thought I really like these just chill chat and craft, so maybe that's what we can do now. How are you guys? I am doing really well. This was my last day of work until after Christmas. It is Friday the 22nd. It is 10:42 at night. Oh, my heart rate is really high right now. But let's cut some felt out. So I'm using my Fisker felt. These are called Fisker Easy Actions. These are the scissors I always use for felt projects. And I was recommended these by Calico Whimsy, who is Christine, who does all kinds of lovely felt projects. She loves the Bucilla or Bucilla. How do you guys pronounce that? She loves the Bucilla felt. She's got me into doing felt. I think she got a lot of us into doing felt. So they really need to sponsor her at this point. But she has a whole video that is more of a tutorial of how you do different felt things. So if that's what you need, I would go hang out with Christine. I know there are also like felt YouTubers who would be more qualified to teach you, because this is really me bumbling along on the internet, per usual, just going at my own pace and teaching myself. And I've made comments before about that. I don't really have anybody in my life who is a crafter, or even just has like this kind, like skills like this to pass on to me, right? So I'm not defensive about being self-taught. I just bring it up because I like to point out that not everyone has that in their life. And when people make like comments without even thinking about maybe how someone holds their crochet hook or how they're knitting needles or the way they yarn over, it might be because they taught themselves off a YouTube video. And I mean, like, as a person teaching yourself, you're already kind of shy about it, right? Because you don't know if you're doing it right. And I just bring that up because I've seen, like, not at me, and I'm not gonna, this is me just chatting, that I've seen just, like, rude comments, I guess, on Instagram, like, okay, where was I? I'm sorry. I promise that's the end of my typing. I returned my email, and you have my full attention now. So anyway, as I was saying, I've just seen rude comments, and I was thinking about it, and I think what bothers me, not just about like stuff like that, but like you get rude people coming out of the woodwork if you work with acrylic yarn, which nobody has to work with acrylic, and nobody, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm an acrylic yarn lover, and if you hate acrylic yarn, that's fine. But it's odd to me that it's something that people get gatekeepy over, right? Like, I guess if I'm really thinking about this, what bothers me is like gatekeeping in crafting. I just think it's such an odd thing, and nothing's that serious. I'm just making conversation with you guys, but I think a lot of people forget, like, Red Heart Super Saver is basically one of the most accessible yarns people who are starting with can find. I mean, you can get it at Walmart for under $3 for 300 yards of worsted weight. And when you're just starting out, the boy $1 or $2 hooks is one of the most accessible things to get. And then to, like, be made to feel, like, embarrassed or, like, that's so gross and yucky to use and, like, elitist over your materials, I guess, is very odd to me. I don't know. Like I said, it's like 10:40. It's been a long week for me, so maybe I'm just talking about nothing. I don't know. Have you guys ever had similar thoughts about anything? Like, you see people, I've heard it in quilting. I'm not a quilter at all, but I've heard people make comments about, like, well, it's, if you're not using, like, this fanciest stuff, like, there's no point in even doing something, and I just think that's silly. But I think part of that, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. So I think part of that also is, like, we all have different motivations for why we make things, why we craft. Like, mine, I'm very much a process person. Like, I think I'm always going to enjoy my process so much more than, I guess, even I hate planning a project, okay? this is why I'm a kit girl. I hate having to like hunt things down and organize things and like work out yarn math if I'm like following a pattern from a magazine and I don't have the yarn that they said. This is why I like kits, okay? For anything, I would just rather buy the kit, open it like this, and go. But I don't like the, I don't know, I don't like the, like, I mean, I like having the thing at the end, but I think I get a lot of my enjoyment out of making the thing, right? So, I guess I'm a process crafter, which is interesting to know about myself. Ouch. Sorry, guys. My hand and wrist have been killing me. Of course, I am literally still using it to use my scissors and make things, but this was a compromise of not stitching and not knitting, because I think knitting is what's really been hurting my wrist, so oops. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, so our white is all cut. So what's next? Okay, starting with the... Okay, so then we do dark pink. I don't know if this actually matters, but we're going to go ahead and prepare all of our pieces. I do wonder if this video is going to be interesting to anybody, but I hope you all have a project. Oh dear, so sorry. I have you on a tripod that I have to hold up with a paperweight, so that was my bad. Okay, so let's do peach next, because it's just one piece. Is this like ASMR for anyone? No? Joking. Okay, what looks like peach to you guys? I'm gonna say peach. Oh yeah, that's gonna be his little face. This is definitely out of print, so I don't really feel bad about showing you guys. Also, like, you don't have the parts to make this, so I don't think there's really a copyright issue for this, hopefully. But watch, I'm just waiting for like the Christmas music to get me a cease and desist. I am streaming right now, 24/7, beautiful Christmas ambiance. Relaxing Christmas music, fireplace, Christmas music, fireplace. Ooh. Okay, that turned out way better. Okay, so setting down on the piece works better. Good to know. I'm scared I'm gonna burn myself now. But anyway, I'm so sorry, you guys. This video is just simply chaotic. Anyway, I was talking about something. Okay, I said, watch the Christmas music gets me this video taken off the internet. I don't know. If another YouTube channel can play it, I'm sure I can. Also, like, I don't monetize this. I mean, not that I have enough people on here or views or anything, but I don't think I would ever monetize my videos just because it's... The minute something is like a job to me, I'm kind of over it. You know? So I don't really see myself... I'm not cut out to be a YouTube person. A content creator. I'm not cut out to be that. Okay. There are felt. Okay, next up. Let's cut out dark pink, because I have the felt right here. I hope this turns out really cute. I actually bought this kit pretty early this year, I think. But I find these felt kits to be super satisfying. just watching them come together. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, those are cute. Oh, those over there. I'm just throwing the felt on the floor right now to deal with later, and the cat is loving it. So, I wonder what kind of plans you guys have for Christmas. Do you guys do big Christmas? I think I mentioned I'm having Christmas Eve at my house, and I'm doing Christmas morning at my grandmother's house with my first cousins. But I'm doing later that day, Christmas Day at my house, my dad's side. So there's a lot of prep that goes into that. Of course, I'm doing, I think, white chicken chili and some homemade bread for Christmas Eve. That's just like my immediate family, and I think my uncle is gonna come eat with us. So that'll be nice. I just really been enjoying like quiet, I don't want to call it traditional Christmas, but like old school Christmas. I don't know. How do we think this is gonna, what do these look like to you? Okay, these are his little shoes and his socks. We're good. I don't know how we're gonna see these two to cut it out, but we're about to find out. So I was saying, I don't know if it's really, I would call it traditional Christmas, but I like old school Christmas. I don't know. I like a mismatched tree. I like handmade ornaments. You know? Let's see. You can kind of see that. You can see it better on camera, actually. That's odd. We're going to go ahead and do these ones, too. I'm going to take a sip of tea. Okay. Oh, the second one didn't. I think it's okay. I think I can cut that out. I feel like I need to come up with like 100 topics for us right now, but I'm just gonna cut. We have some ambiance. Like I said, I hope you're working on a project. In fact, I want you to tell me what kind of project you're working on down below. One of my favorite things about crafting is it is so relaxing to me, no matter what I'm working on. You guys know I have about 1 million hobbies, and I'm always on the lookout for another one. Dark red. Okay. So do you guys do I almost cut this super crooked. Sorry. Do you guys like to do New Year's resolutions? I never used to, and I think it was because like I said, I'm not an organized person, and I just wouldn't follow through. So I would just not even try. But this year, I didn't do like specific weird, really hard to like accomplish goals like I would in the past. This year I just wanted to continue to improve myself in all kinds of ways. So I've been reading a lot. I read like 25 or 30 books this year, which was great. I have been loving reading. I've been crafting like crazy. I've been learning Spanish. I do the Duolingo app. I'm almost at a year. I'm extremely proud of myself for sticking with. Oh, my iron was off. Oh my gosh, I was just so confused. Okay. Take 2. That was funny. Goodness. So I've been doing Duolingo for almost a year. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And if anybody wants to be Duolingo friends, you should message me on Instagram. I have the same handle there as I do here. It's at Miss T and Stitches. Let's see. Much better. That was funny. Maybe I should just do the felt together. Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing this because this is stupid. Like, it's not gonna show up, but okay. Morg, go off. Okay, I cannot see anything. So the new plan is I'm gonna cut these out and pin them to my felt. Almost forgot my little stars.